don't think Punk will play Akuma at Capcom Cup. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I still think he's probably gonna primarily play Cammy. I'm not gonna watch Sonic 3. I gotta watch Sonic 3. People are saying that movie is like insanely good. Please, Arxis listens to the community. Bro, Testament got a buff that no one asked for. Testament got some crazy buff that I was very unsure about. Blue's from Florida? I could have swore Blue was from like Canada.
Hey YouTube, iDom here. Quick little update. We're gonna be uploading to the channel on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. So if you guys aren't already subbed, be sure to sub to the channel and enjoy the videos in the upcoming weeks.
You better believe it's gonna hurt. Anti-level 1, it won't work out like that. What if you went for DP or maybe like OD Fireball? I'm not sure.
That was terrible. Super. We're getting UFOs and aliens before Outfit 4. I don't know. I don't know what Capcom's doing with this outfit situation, because I definitely feel like they have to be seeing all these other games like Marvel Rivals and all these new games coming out are just so quick to, capitalize on like Christmas. I feel like Christmas is every game developer's moneymaker.
Big jump in there though. Blue was definitely mashing a little too hard there.
Some people are getting excited for some game in the background. I hear everyone cheering in the background for something. I don't know. Do you think the people working on Monster Hunter they just took all the people working on Street Fighter 6 and put them on Monster Hunter? I think Capcom has enough people to just be like, yo, you stay in your Street Fighter lane and you do the what you call it. I don't know. I feel like games make more money, but at the same time, you're definitely thinking like, man, this guy knows, Street Fighter. Keep him on Street Fighter. They put too much effort in the Pro Tour stuff, do they? I feel like the Pro Tour is not great either. I feel like Capcom did a good job when the game first came out, but everything after has been terrible. And I don't even think the Pro Tour has been that great. I feel like the Pro Tour has been very hard to follow. You have to be like in-cross or super into like everything going on to know who's qualified. What, that guy came into my chat and didn't know I was qualified earlier. But like I said, I don't blame him. It's just Capcom doesn't really promote that kind of stuff. I just think it's hard to follow, and like I said, I think a lot of the casual players can't even follow it. I think it's cooler when like there's a random ass big tournament and people tune in to see random ass big tournament and then you see players there. That's hype. But like, it's also hard to keep track for the random ass big tournaments because it's not like, oh man, I feel like no one talks about this, but like, I feel like people would tune into tournaments and be like, oh, well, I turned on, I don't know, Combo Breaker. Oh man, I like Combo Breaker. I'm gonna watch Marvel vs. Capcom. Wow, Marvel vs. Capcom was sick. Wait a minute, what's this other game that just came on? What is this, Guilty Gear Plus R? This game looks cool, let me stick around. And then you watch Plus R, and then you're like, wow, this game is sick. And this guy called Big Black is, I don't know. This guy is a really good player, and then let me watch him. You can't really do that for Capcom-only events. That's why I don't like the CPT format being Capcom, like, oh, here's Street Fighter 6, and you're gonna watch Street Fighter 6, and you're gonna like it. Like, I think that's awful. Big Black, the uni player, my bad. Yeah, I think people could, like, you'll learn about more stuff in more tournaments because, because you're just watching, I think the best event they have is SFL. I don't know what happened during the US SFL, but the Japan one, I don't know. I have my complaints about all of them. The moment that episode finished and opened the floodgate, I didn't see the episode. I might have to go back and watch it, but like I just saw Twitter go crazy after the final episode finished.
You talk about NuckleDu dismantling Paladin. Paladin looks like he's dismantling himself right now.
And it sucks because they were on that for like what, 5 months? Because they couldn't talk about it. They knew what happened. Drive rush jam. No, yo, nah. We're going to Saints chat. Look, my commentator is spreading false information. He said no reaction from Paladin when Paladin did try to react. It's just this game sucks. What is that? No one's stopping that. Look at that. What could Paladin have hit in this situation? No reaction. He definitely tried to stop it. Do held the parry. Even then, like, you're waiting for him to drive rush. Even if he didn't drive rush, like, there's one of two things that's gonna happen here. So Dude's tapping parry here, and Dude's just holding it because he thought Paladin would hit a button. So he was wrong. Dude was wrong in this scenario. Dude was 1,000% wrong because he thought Paladin was gonna take his turn back after the heavy kick, but Paladin just backed off and blocked, and then he drive rushed. And you would think, man, I was right about him tapping parry there. I should punish him. And then he could counter it. Make a YouTube video, but you call it. I'm gonna play SF6 until I see a drive rush, and then, bro, that's literally impossible. What's up, dude? How you doing? Imagine I just turn on the game and then just be like, oh shit, well, stream's over. I take a shot every time I get perfect parry, and I'll die in one game. I'll play fewer games than I did today. Yeah, I die. Capcom added more colors for the avatar costumes. Did they really? Chat, I'm telling you, the actual fighting game portion is the actual, like, esports side of things. I guess the CPT side, the fighting ground. Nobody plays that. I actually think more people are in the battle hub than what you call it. Because, okay, chat, not to cut off this match. Imagine I'm Johnny Donuts. Imagine I just got SF6. I'm like, oh man, I got a new game. Can't wait to play my new fighting game, Street Fighter 6. So I turn on SF6. I hit on. I'm turning on the game. My game is booting up. Capcom. I love Capcom. I see all these great developers boot up. I see SF6. Right? Boom. Street Fighter 6. Turn on the game. And I'm just mashing my button. I'm mashing A. What the hell? How'd I get the... Oh, how'd I get the fighting round? What the hell? That's not supposed to happen. I think you landed on Battle Hub. I think, yeah, in the Battle Hub's in the middle of the menu, chat. That's what I'll say. There's not a lot of Akumas in Capcom Cup, I saw. It's like 2, right? And this game sucks. There's not a lot of Akumas in Capcom Cup, but that'll work. Oh, it does work.
Whatever it takes to kill and put himself on set point. Like that. Use that bar. You also have that corner.
Oh, good drive reversal though. He needed that. Nuckledu had blocked that. This could be game over potentially. So.
Wow, what the?
Autocorrect. Get the back heavy kick punish counter. The heavy sobot. Drive rush medium. And the ODDP to finish.
This game is so.
And so is Nuckledu.
Yo, these drive rushes are crazy, bro. He just drive rushed at him. Why didn't I go to CEOtaku? It was too close to Christmas. I wasn't gonna go. Practicing? Bro, I'm definitely not been practicing. I've been the farthest from practicing. If my practicing is playing Balatro, then I've been practicing. Paper Mario 2 is the best. Best Paper Mario game. Come on, bro. Can't say that. Street Fighter 2 really started fighting games, and it was a bad game. How did anyone think this genre was gonna be okay? There's good fighting games. I just think, I don't know, there's good fighting games. It's just like, some of them are bad. I think, alright chat, I've always said this about fighting games. I think fighting games have two categories. I think there's, how do you see fighting games as a casual, and how you see fighting games as a competitor, or somebody playing, like, in tournament. Because I always use Dragon Ball FighterZ as this example. I remember way long ago, Marvel Infinite and Dragon Ball FighterZ came out at around the same time. I was like 3 or 4 months apart, and I was playing both games. I would tell everyone at the local, Dragon Ball FighterZ is the better game, but everything gameplay wise, Infinite does way better. And, you know, time will tell, you know, Dragon Ball FighterZ ended up being, you know, the better game by much of the masses. I think fighting games will always have this problem that casuals will like something and it will overpower what a lot of the pro players think and a lot of people just think about fighting games in general. And then the casual game will always be, you know, projected to a higher demand, which is why SF6 is so good. The amount of Marvel glazing is impossible. I don't even really like Infinite like that. But comparing those two games, like as a Dragon Ball fan, I love Dragon Ball Fighter, but as a fighting game fan, that game was pretty bad. Like, there's certain games, like, as a casual, it's cool, but as a fighting game fan, like, actually, you know what games also really like that? DNF. I think DNF is fun if you like DNF, but if you like fighting games, I think DNF is pretty bad. That's every game in general, to be fair. Not really. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Marvel Rivals is pretty good. I don't know how, like, I know maybe competitors don't like the ban system or something. Or maybe they don't like, I don't know. What would a competitive Marvel Rival player not like about the game? Dragon Ball FighterZ looks way better than... Okay, so Dragon Ball FighterZ look way better than Marvel Infinite. Marvel Infinite looked like shit, which is why we got the MVC Beyond mod. It looked like shit. The characters didn't look good. The roster was small. Wasn't a lot of modes. Yada yada yada. Everything around the game was bad. Not a lot of people talking about it. Dragon Ball had Goku, Goku Black, it had all these cool ass characters. All the characters look nice, cool themes, yada yada yada. The sounds felt good, the supers looked amazing. But the gameplay was so boring because it was just, you know, super dash assist, you know, normal block string, a call assist, loop it into itself, yada yada yada. Okay, looping offense, kind of just like button, special move assist, extend my turn, button, special move assist, extend my turn, yada yada yada. So it wasn't really much depth in terms of gameplay. There wasn't cool mix-ups. There weren't anything crazy about fighters. Marvel had all that, but that game was ugly as shit. So I think the depth of Marvel Infinite was way higher than Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball looked better and had Goku, so people perceived it as a better game. Marvel Rivals is hella unstable for a high level. That's a bullshit that the casuals fuck with. I haven't been watching any Marvel Rivals tournament, but I'm actually curious about that. Because I think I've been playing the game. There is some stuff I don't like. Like, I do think some of the healers are kind of insane. But aside from, like, I don't know, roll queue, that roll queue problem, that's something entirely different. That's a people problem. Street Fighter 5 was 7 for me. I had fun playing or watching. SF6 has everything. I think SF6 has, the characters look good, yada yada yada. I think the gameplay gets repetitive at a high level, and I think the gameplay gets very stale the better you get at the game. But I do also think people can use that as an excuse to be like, the competitors are ruining the game. But at the same time, I'm tired of seeing, you know, fireball, drive rush, jab, throw loops. I'm getting very tired of just watching that. I don't think you guys understand. I mean, everyone loves Goku. I like Goku, but at the same time, like, I can see how having 15 Gokus could be kind of annoying. Yeah, they did blame the players in Sparking. I forgot about that. The whole Sparking Zero debacle when they were like, the players are ruining the game. The game's not bad, the players are ruining it. I don't know. That to me is so backwards. Like, I understand you don't want people to play the game like this, but if you watch the game enough to be like, wow, this game is actually pretty dog shit when people play like this, maybe you should nerf that. I forgot about that.
Perfect parry on the donkey kick, was ready for it. I mean, that got buffed, but it still has like 20 frame startup plus. So you can easily parry that if you're ready for it.
Oh my god, and that's the second reversal he's baited out there.
Yo, chat, is every character in this game a Vortex character? I feel like every character just does the same Vortex. Imagine somebody just dancing on your head every round. Every character in this game literally has the same Vortex. Nah, I didn't go to CEOtaku. That round was so fast, he got hit and then he guessed wrong twice. And he died. Are they ever gonna buff Dawson, chat? I don't think so. I think Sims and Tartarus forever. Damn, if he shimmied, he would have died.
Sorry, I feel like a lot of strong skills from playing anime fighters really shows off in this game.
Nah, I don't feel like that was like that in 5. Not so much. Why? That was not worth it. That was not worth it. I don't know what that was, the reasoning behind that. Because now your one crush medium punch are low forward drive rush kill. You're dead. Oh, no level 3? Maybe I don't want to hit right. Oh, no drive rush. No, just drive rush. You see, chat, just drive rush. He would have won if he drive rushed. Just drive rush. That would have killed. Just DI. Oh, okay, that's fine. You wasted your meter.
Great reversal super here.
That was not. That wasn't really a great reversal super. You're gonna lose anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I thought it was gonna be a whip punish.
Is that
It's still
the
over.
goofiest
No, no.
target combo in this game?
Actually, yes. Yeah,
Is I think Jamie's the last character that did not qualify. Wait, I saw Kimberly qualify for Capcom Cup. I think Jamie's the last one who hasn't qualified yet. Jamie and Honda, right? I think they're the last two. And Marissa? No, Marissa qualified in season 1. I don't think we'll see a Mai in Capcom Cup. Okay. I don't know when Mai's coming out. I think they said early January, right? But maybe, yeah, maybe we won't see Mai either. In defense of Jamie not being there, joke characters shouldn't be in Capcom Cup in the first place. Jamie's a joke character to you for 2025? Oh, actually, yeah, I guess it would be before March. I'll be surprised. I mean, I guess to keep the game fresh. Maybe they'll put Mai out in like January and then put Elena out after Capcom Cup, maybe, possibly. That's kind of the only thing that makes sense, right? Do I think they'll nerf the game's damage in general? Maybe? I don't know. I think they want to keep the damage high because I think seeing high damaging combos are hype for casual. So I'm kind of conflicted. Like, a lot of people didn't like V-Trigger, so they were very fast to nerf it. But in this game, like, I don't think, like, it's not, like, as hated as, like, oh, man, you know, everyone thinks level 3s are scrubby kind of thing. Would I ever do SFL again? I was supposed to be on until, what you call it? I didn't play in the Combine, so they didn't let me. So, I think, what was it? Last year, it was like, you have to play in the Combine or be qualified for Capcom Cup. So now, I guess, if they ask me this year, they'll let me on. There's a Manon in Capcom Cup, so now they let you in SFL. What a game. See, I want them to change this. I feel like you should not be able to hold parry and just be wrong. Like, this is so dumb. Like, it honestly is so silly. I don't think you should be able to hold parry and just be like, oh, let me drive rush. Be the only single character. I mean, I'm pretty sure other people play single characters. It's just their single characters are like Ken. So you can get away with only maining Ken. Plus, like I said, there's no zoner in this game that's good. Like, even if you're like, oh, Manon's like the Laura, then there's no Poison-esque character in this game because what? Every character is just doing low forward drive rush anyway. Yeah, a lot of characters just have the same kind of game plan. It's because of the way every character interacts with the drive system. The drive system is very creative. It was created for everyone to be aggressive. So, you kind of have to play the aggressive play style or else you're kind of playing the game wrong. Like, Guile's just going to do, you know, fireball, and just try to get to a range where you could fireball drive rush. Case in point. I wonder if they'll nerf, like, you can't even nerf fireball drive rush in this game because, like, the way the game works. Oh. Is that, I feel like that move is worse to get. I feel like hitting punish counter on this is worse because you don't get the Oki. You got to drive rush because you're so far away after you get the punish counter. I don't know if you could just dash up, but I feel like you wouldn't drive rush if you could just dash up. I feel like no one's ever ready for that. Everyone's been doing that versus Bison now. Do a quick shill? Quick shill for what? I love 5 hour energy.
And it's a better poke tool too as well. I think that has been a reward to get on counter.
Yo, the flash kicks on the fireball, crazy.
You get a sweep with DJ, it's like cool, you get a knockdown, but there's not much reward after or beyond that.
Yeah, I always feel like that move's an accident. I feel like Guile players do that move when they want to throw boom and they mess up and get that by accident. Wow, that combo.
Did he get hit with the blade?
He got hit with everything.
God dang. The left and the right.
Yeah, that's not even that bad.
Throw. Go for it.
You know, if Guile didn't have... If there were no throw loops in this game, Guile would be, like, undoubtedly top 1, bro. I feel like Guile is so good for, like...
That's important.
just holding down the neutral. Like that punishes whatever. The scary thing with Guile is honestly just getting through loops. I saw playing games in the description and knew that was a lie. What's a button masher? Is this not playing? You know, I'm so engaged in the tournament that I'm playing by watching. What's up, Falcon? Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Thanks for the 3 months. Enjoy the emo. Nice use of the emo. Gotta be dancing out here. Grooving. Dude busting his ass. Am I engaged in the game? Can you believe can you all believe iDom turned into a React streamer? React streamer. My goat became a React streamer. I'm in the game. I'm watching. I'm locked in. Is this not hype? React harder? Oh my god, what a punish. Oh my god, the spacing. Oh my god. They're so good. My monitor's more expensive than TVs. Everyone realized that everyone's a gamer nowadays. I feel like you can market anything to just throw gamer and it'll be like, oh man, this is crazy. You just put gamer in anything and it's like, wow, this is so sick. Wow, man, you need these gamer glasses. Only real gamers have glasses like this. Oh man, you need a camera. Here's this gamer camera. This is why the gamer bathwater sells so well. Yeah, nobody wants normal bathwater. You want the gamer girl bathwater. Gamer merch is top tier cringe. Yeah, us gamers gotta rise up. If you guys aren't, you know, doing gamer shit, then you're not doing it right. Oh, no. Oh.
What a lead. Makes sense? Wrong. I know it's a cool, but God.
Bro, you said gamer with a hard R. Is this live? No, it's not.
Access spin some bar. Let's see OD rip from his side of things.
Yeah, I don't think Dude's gonna stop with the OD reversals here. Punk is gonna have to go back to try.
What's my opinion on the worst show qualifying for Capcom Cup 8 time? Is that gonna kill? Is it over?
Oh, he might be able to build up enough meter here.
That killed her. Off a perfect parry. Damn, 3-0. Okay, Nuckledu won CEO. Oh shit. Actually, chat, the worst show to qualify 9 times. I think there needs to be more Kens. Really? 44 out of 48. So there's only 4 more characters left that could qualify. But I think the characters left are what, like Bison or Akuma, right? Bison, Akuma, Guile, maybe. I don't think any of the characters down here have a chance. But I drink Scarlett Johansson bathwater. I'm not a Kitty fan. Zero Marissa's the character is just not. Don't worry. Next season will be Marissa's season. They're gonna make Marissa like season 3 Abigail. Trust.